What happens when the heavenly fire goes up against his hellish rival? Well, that's easy. You've got this film right here, and both are played by George Burns. Let's talk about Oh God, You Devil. Bad Days Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Yoel, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 1984 comedy flick Oh God, You Devil, released by Warner Brothers, directed by Paul Bogart, starring George Burns, along with Ted Wass, Ron Silver, and Roxanne Hart. This is the third and final installment of the film series based on the 1971 novel of the same title by Avery Corman, which is Oh God. If you haven't seen my reviews for the first two films, you can click on the card to take you to a playlist I've created where you can catch what you might have missed or see them again if you'd like. Anyway, yeah. Well, this did a wee bit better than the last film, but I'm going to try and just give you a little bit of the story. Anyway, George Burns plays the dual roles of both God and the devil. The devil using the name Harry O. Tuffet. Tophet, excuse me, which is a Hebrew word for hell, is a lively character taking pleasure in petty acts of PG rated malice, such as making a waiter fall into a pool, which, of course, this was rated PG just like the other two were. The movie tells the story of a struggling rock musician and songwriter named Bobby Shelton, who is played by Ted Wass, who most of you would later know him best as Nick Russo from TV's Blossom. And he cannot get a break. Bobby, desperate to support his wife Wendy, played by Roxanne Hart, and start a family, muses that he would sell his soul to the devil to get ahead. The devil begins to appear to Bobby as a prospective agent and offers Shelton a deal. 7 years of unprecedented fame and fortune. So Shelton balks at the deal, and so Tophet renegotiates, claiming that it will be for a trial period, urging Bobby to leave his earnest agent Charlie, played by Eugene Roche. Shelton signs the document, but his signature transforms into that of established rock star Billy Wayne, the last person to whom Tophet offered this deal, and soon after, Bobby realizes that he has sold his soul to the devil. Soon, Shelton discovers that though he now has the big success he wanted after a mammoth concert tour, he has lost his identity. He is now Billy Wayne. As such, his family is now someone else's, the former Billy Wayne, whose life Tuffet now controls and who has assumed Bobby's identity. And he discovers that his wife is pregnant with his child. Realizing that he's trapped, Bobby asks for help from God, who has been watching over him, finally succeeding when, as Billy Wayne, he travels to Vegas for important shows. God appears after Bobby as the Lord, paged in a hotel lobby, and offers to help. That's all the story I'm going to give to you. No more story and what have you. No ending spoilers. But I will tell you, it's going to be a kind of a little bit of a battle between God and the devil in one scene, which of course a it's a game of poker. But that's all I'm going to give to you for the last bit. But that won't spoil the ending much. So anyway, I might as well give you my thoughts on Oh God, You Devil. Well, I thought it was pretty good. And again, it made a little more than the last film. While the film has a 36% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, the film did go on to make 21 million domestically. So, I will tell you, this was just wow. Now, again, George Burns, great as God, and he was as the devil as well. We have Bobby Shelton, played by Ted Wass, as I've mentioned. Ron Silver plays Gary France, who's a pretty good. Who's pretty good. Roxanne Hart plays Wendy Shelton. I think I've heard that name before. Well, later on, you know Hart best for playing Nurse Shutt on TV Chicago Hope years later. She also played Brenda Wyatt in Highlander a couple of years later. This film got released in November of 1984. Eugene Roche plays Charlie Gray, and Robert Desiderio plays Billy Wayne. So I'm gonna say they weren't too bad. You'll actually get to see some special appearances from Arthur Mallet and James Cromwell in this as well. Anyway, and George Burns received a Saturn Award nomination for Best Actor for his performance. As a matter of fact, anyway, so I thought that was pretty good. But anyway, Oh God, You Devil, this was just kind of a clash between the two. I mean, if you thought Bedazzled was something, wait till you see this film. And it has a score from David Shire, which that wasn't too bad either. I mean, he had recently done the scores for films like The Takeout, Pelham 1, 2, 3, and All the President's Men, and a bit of Saturday Night Fever. And the following year, he would do the score for Return to Oz. And of course, well, Shire, of course, was the former husband to Talia Shire from the Rocky franchise and is still currently married to Dee Dee Khan, who you know best from Grease and TV's Benson and Shine Time Station and other shows and movies. So, Oh God, You Devil, it's not that bad and what have you. It might have, I don't know, but it will provide a few good laughs and what have you, though. So, would I recommend it? Well, I'd say, yeah, give it a one time watch. I'd say just to be on the safe side. The full movie is actually available on YouTube. Check it out if you want to. But anyway, that's going to do it. So, what did you think of Oh God, You Devil? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a video I was supposed to give you over well, almost a week ago, and that's the Wide World of Game Shows episode on Ruckus. So, I do hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, check out these other devilishly fun flicks. In the upper left-hand corner is my review on the original Bedazzled from 1967. The upper right-hand corner is my review of the 2000 remake of Bedazzled. Or if you would like maybe something else, well, that might just provide a few good, well, mischievous laughs and what have you. Go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my review of One Crazy Family Flick with a mischievous kid. Junior's his name, Problem Child, from 1990. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.